Hi friends, this is Barbie Daly with Rural Life in the Valley. I'm so glad that you are joining me today because it is Flip Through Friday, hosted by the lovely Gwen from Gwen the Trash Witch channel, and I will link her channel in the description box along with the hashtag so you can follow along and see what other creators have made. Flip Through Friday is when you share a magazine, a book, a journal that you're working on or that you made, just to share what you have done or what you're interested in. So for me, I have just finished my Mermaid's Ocean journal. I'm so excited. This was so much fun, and it was a challenge that we had in June, and it was hosted by Polly's Pretties Coloring and Crafting, and I will link her channel also in the description box so you can go ahead and look at other mermaid journals if you're interested. So let me tell you about the outside of my journal. So I had previously already made this part of the journal, and many of you have seen it. I used a lace, which I will undo in a moment, but I also made this beautiful seahorse. It is a package of wooden seahorses from the Dollar Tree. I used, what did I use? Waverly Antique Wax for the color on both sides. And then I used one of my favorite things to use for sparkle, and that's called Glitterific Pop by Folk Art. And there's different colors. So this one is a canyon, Sunset Canyon. Then I also made some beads here. And this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So I'm kind of excited about that. And it just hangs like that. And then, oh, by the way, this was a $1.25 notebook from the Dollar Tree. Just a plain lined small notebook. It actually came on the back side here. Let me untangle it here. Let me untie it. So I just have a nice piece of wide lace from the Dollar Tree. And this graphic was from the Graphics Fairy. I used, for the blue ocean, I used bubble wrap, an envelope. I have an extra one here to show you. I just cut it apart. And other lace from the Dollar Tree and some gems. And then that actually did come with this cover over it, but I'm using it on the back because on the back side, I used I hope you're getting this correctly. Okay, this is a tile from the Dollar Tree. You know, it comes in a big square. And I thought the colors were perfect for the journal. And then I'm just putting the flap back this way. So I am going to go through some of the pages today. We're going to start at the beginning. I don't want this to get to be too long. I'm already at over 3 minutes. So I'm going to try to stay below 10, maybe below 8. This one might be about 10 since I had to tell you about the front and the back. And then the inside cover. So the inside cover, the hashtag was Mermaid's Ocean 25. And so I used this paper from the Dollar Tree. And then I used over that a glaze, and this was the Dragonfly glaze in purple, green, green and gold, blue, green, and gold shift. I got these at Walmart. And these stickers were probably from the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. Somebody gave me some stickers. And then I had a mermaid sticker pack from Hobby Lobby, and it says she was wild as the sea. And that was a little sticker. And then the cute little seahorse. Now I did get these near the end of making my journal, so you will see more of them at the end. So we will turn the page. We'll probably do just a couple more. So on this particular challenge, we had prompts. We had to make the prompts that she showed us. And I decided to put a mermaid in each one. We didn't have to. And I decided to do a journal type book, an art journal. So for day 1, we needed to use a cave and a lantern. So here you can see my cave. And it's hard to see, but I've got a rub-on sticker for the lantern. And then I believe that this mermaid was from the Graphics Fairy. And I did a little bit of sparkle to it. I'll put it down, turn to the next page. Okay, the next page, we had to have ocean water, the color teal, and an ATC card. And so this was day 2. So for the ocean and water, I used watercolor pencils. And this is a teal green color. And then my ATC card was this mermaid. And there's some more teal on the back there. I tied it in like that. Day 3 is rocks and crab. So I had this graphic of rocks. And the other place that I get my pictures are from, I think it's called Free Pick on the internet. And usually you don't have to worry about copyright or anything. So I have my mermaid here, my rock, and the crab is got a little, one of those things that make them pop up. I don't know what they're called. Okay, I think we can do 2 more. My time is up. Okay, day 4 is we had to have a fish, coral, or a sea plant, and a pocket. So my fish are these fancy fish from the Graphics Fairy. A lot of things from there are vintage, so I have 3 of those. And then for the sea plant, I used coral, and it was a coral pick from Dollar Tree. I have gems around here and washi tape and some gems here, and my glitterific pop. And we have the pocket, which is the waves are the pocket, and then here comes my mermaid out of it. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. So I have 1 more for you, and then we'll close out for today. It will be day 5. We have pastel colors and bubbles. So I found this coloring page on the internet, and I printed it out on a watercolor type paper, used my watercolor pencils, and then I used Wink of Stella a lot. That's this pen here. And of course washi tape and a flower and a gem, and then my mermaid is sitting on a snail. So I want to close out for today so it doesn't get too long. This may be 3 or 4 installments. I hope you don't mind, but I want to keep your attention, and I know you have lots more friends that you'd like to go visit. So thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever in the world you are. Thank you. Bye-bye.